Updates in Sri Lanka, the 10th International Day of Yoga is being commemorated at Golf Face Green. The event, organized by the High Commission of India, marks the culmination of the 10-day-long Yoga Mahotsav. Several senior ministers of the Sri Lankan government, including Foreign Affairs Minister MUM Ali Sabri, Minister of Justice Dr. Vijay Dasa Rajapaksha, and Education Minister Sushil Premajayanta, industry ministers and members of the industry also joined the event. On the occasion, over 1,000 yoga enthusiasts joined to practice yogasanas. All right, our correspondent, Dr. Ahmed Moin Farooqi is joining us from Colombo. Ahmed, good morning. Now, since yesterday, we've been showing how the International Day of Yoga is being celebrated, not just in India, but across the world. And today also, we've seen overwhelming participation in Sri Lanka. Let us get more from you. What have you witnessed? What has been the response? And also take us to the enthusiasm of the people.
Good morning to you, Preeti. Yes, yoga has been, if we talk about India and Sri Lanka, just these two countries together, we consider them as civilizational partners. When we talk about civilizational partners, we are talking about a jointly shared cultural heritage in which yoga is an essential part. When India had proposed that 21st of June be the International Day of Yoga, in the United Nations, it was co-sponsored by Sri Lanka as well. Because Sri Lanka also has yoga as an inherent component of the culture. There are a huge number of Hindus who have been living here, who have been practicing yoga over the last several millennia. And this has been continued from generation after generation. Now, over the last 10 days, High Commission of India in Sri Lanka, through its various diplomatic offices in Jaffna, in Hambantota, in Kandy, they have been organizing events at various iconic locations and various places across the island. Yesterday, we saw a remarkable number of people coming in and participating and practicing yoga at the UNESCO World Heritage Site at Galle Fort. Apart from that, also at Umandawa Global Buddhist Village, as well as on just before the INS ship which had reached Trincomalee. Now, today's event was the last event of the entire 10-day Yoga Mahotsav. And this witnessed participation by several senior ministers of Sri Lankan government, apart from the High Commission officials. Huge number of people gathered at Galle Face Green today. We saw people more than 1,000 who came together, and they voluntarily came forward and they participated. They wanted to have a feel of how yoga is done in the morning serene atmosphere. And this is something which brings about that sense of, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, when India talks of the whole world as one family, people of all faiths and all regions, all cultures, all countries coming together and doing yoga. And this is something which is the hallmark of Indian cultural ethos, which is being reflected across the world.
All right, so yoga, they're uniting all. Thank you so much, Ahmed, for joining in with those details from Sri Lanka.